Okay gang, so today's lesson is going to be ordering needles. Okay, so when I first started out in SMP, once my needles had run out from my training course, I didn't fully understand what needles I was meant to be buying. Okay, and I ended up ordering a load of wrong needles when I had a client coming in, and I realised when I opened the box, instead of having 3 round liners, I had 10 round liners, which were huge. So that was back to the drawing board, and it was quite a little bit stressful. I think at the start of your journey, if you can reduce the stress, that's what we want to do. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself on the clicker. We are on Killer Beauty's website. Okay, this is a side business to Killer Inc. Okay, but Killer Beauty's website is just slimmed down, and it's all about permanent makeup and SMP products. Okay, so got all your stuff on there, furniture, whatever else you want. Today we are after needles, or cartridges as they are actually known. Click on cartridges. Well, that did made it easy for us. Killer Beauty SMP cartridges, that's what we want. We come down here. We do not want this one, the sample pack. This is full of all different sizes. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of waste in that. We do not want that pack. Okay, so for you, we are going to want to click on a box of 20 SMP needles. What is important to us is these are round liners and long taper. Okay, there's going to be many cartridges out there, and I'll show you a few in a minute, and they're going to be different configurations, but that'll make sense when I show you in a second. But let's click on here. When we're ordering these needles, what do we want? So we don't make the mistake Craig made when he ordered 10 round liners or 7 round liners. Can't remember which one it was. Okay, this is how many needles are in the configuration. This one's got 1 needle, 1 needle, 1 needle, 1 needle, 1 needle, 3 needles, 3 needles, 3 needles, 3 needles, 3 needles. That's good for us. 3 needles are our friend. 1 needle is too small. Anything over 3 is too big. 5 round liners are too big. Trust me, I've tried it, got away with it, but it wasn't good. Okay, don't do it. They're just too big. So if we're looking at our needles, 3 needles in this configuration, so it means there's 3 tiny little needles here that produce 1 dot. Round liner, very important, that's what we want to use. Long taper, again, very important, it means it's a tighter needle. And then this is the sizing, so 0.25, 3 needles, round liner, long taper, 0.30, and then we've got, same again, 3 needles, round liner, long taper, 0.35. This is too big. Okay, anything over 30 is too big. Do not order these ones. I've got them sitting in a drawer. They're too big. You can get away with using them, but if you're just starting out as well and you're a little bit heavy on your pressure, these are going to be way too big. Avoid these ones. Okay, these 0.18s, these will be good. I think I've had them in the past a long time ago, but they're usually always out of stock. Okay, these are good. So 3 needles, round liner. This is our actual size of what dot it's going to make for us. That'll be good. And again, 3 needles, round liner, long taper, 0.22. These are good. The only one you've got to avoid is this, and obviously the 5s and the 1s. Even though, so that look, we've got 3 round liner, long taper, 0.25. We've got a 5 round liner, 0.25. They say they're the same size. You're going to get more ink flow because you've got 5 needles. It's going to give you a bigger dot. I've tested it. Trust me. Avoid them. Stick to the 3s. The 3s are lovely and nice, and they do what we want them to do. Okay? So if you want to order them, you just click, bump, go into your bag. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I've got all different ones in there as well. Okay, so that's how you'd order them. Let's go and have another look at some other cartridges. Let's go for Quadrant. Okay, so what we're going to see with Quadrant is they make a lot of different needle configurations. Round liner, round shader, magnum, flats. Yeah, and again, round liner, round shaders, magnums, soft edge magnums, What we got here? Long taper flat, long taper magnum. Okay, so all these ones really, so these are for doing eyebrows and lips, but these are traditional tattoo needles. In the right hands, someone could draw a dragon on you with these ones, okay? But what we want, we can use these as long as the round liners, okay? We can use any cartridge needle as long as it's a round liner, yeah? And it's the right size. So, quadrant round liners, tattoo needles, doesn't have to say SMP on the box, okay? That just makes it look fancy. Quadrant are probably one of the best tattoo manufacturers in the world. Tattoo needle manufacturers in the world. So I've actually got these sitting in my drawer now, and I've been having a little go with them. They're quite good. I just seem to like the Bishop needles at the moment, and we'll go to a website, show you where towards them in a minute. But look, you'll see here, because these are tattoo needles, there's loads and loads and loads of different configurations. Yeah, 7 round liners, 5 turbo round liners, 4 round liners. Again, if you wanted to order these, what we're looking for is the 03. We wouldn't want these textured ones, well, they're too big anyway. But for us, if you wanted to order these, 03, round liner, long taper, 0.25, or the 030. These are perfect. I've got these ones. I've been using them. They're very good. Okay, so they're nice to use. I think they're a little bit cheaper as well. Yeah, 26 quid a box. Okay, so now let's head to another website where we can buy Bishop SMP needles. And this site is called Expert Salon Supplies. This website's set up a little bit different on ordering, so we've got all our Bishop supplies there. We've got machines. If you wanted up one of them, I wouldn't recommend it. You can get a cheaper machine that'll do the job. Okay, so these are going to set up easier, to be honest with you, because they're only selling the 3 round liners. And you can see, look, little demo of that there. 3 needles, 1, 2, 3. Here's the sizing: 0.20, 0.25, 0.30. There's a 0.17. Probably going to be too small. These are quite tight and small anyway, these needles. These are the ones I'm using currently at the moment. It always changes. Like I say, I've been using a bit of quadrant. I use the Killer Beauty SMP a lot of the time. So I usually swap between Bishop and the Killer Beauty ones. These, it's a one liner, don't worry. This one's going to be too big, to be honest with you. So that'll be the 0.35. So if you come over to Expert Salon Supplies, you would, if you wanted to order these, just add them to your cart. It's a bit annoying, this website, because it takes you to the cart straight away, and then you just add all the different sizes in. Okay, so I hope that's cleared things up for you with ordering your needles. Just remember, the most important part is that we've got 03 round liners. Okay, we don't want 04s, 05s, 07s. They go up to crazy numbers. 03s are one, and we don't want anything over this. Well, we don't want anything over this size. 0.30 is the biggest size we want for SMP. Okay, guys, that's how to order your needles. Get cracking.